Good day, everyone. In today's video, I'm going to speak about pickle, the different types of pickle, the way of preparation, the benefits, and any risk. Pickling is one of the oldest and most successful method of food preservation known to humans. Pickles of various kinds are known throughout India and many parts of the world. They are good appetizers and they add to the palatability of the meal. Also, in some cases, they provide ample of nutrients to the food we take. In India, the food safety and standards define pickle as a preparation made from fruits and vegetables or other edible plant material, including mushrooms free from insect damage or fungal infection, preserved singly or in combination with salt, acid, sugar, or any combination of the three. Let us now see about the principles of pickling. There are two methods of preserving fruits and vegetables by pickling, namely by killing all the microorganisms responsible for spoilage, by heat, by cooling, by adding salt, by adding acid. And number two is by making the conditions most unfavorable for the growth and multiplication of microorganisms. First one is bactericidal in action, while the second one is bacteriostatic in action. Now coming to the classification of pickles, though there are many types of pickles, we broadly classify pickles into fermented pickles and unfermented pickles. Let us now discuss about the various classifications under unfermented pickles. So first one is like how to prepare fermented pickles. Like we buy or we have fresh fruits and vegetables, like peel the skin, wash it thoroughly, cut it into the required size, then either heat it or add it in brine solution, not some acid, and like store it for a few days for the chemical reaction to occur. That is some deactivation of the enzymes. All this thing happens inside the fruits and vegetables. After that, fill it in containers and then seal it. This is the method of preparation of unfermented pickles. That is, after cleaning the vegetables or fruit pieces, we are adding either salt, vinegar, spices, and also oil. Now, pickles in citrus juice or brine. This is one of the commonest methods of preparing pickle. That is, dipping the fruits or vegetables in a lemon juice or salt solution. Steeping of the vegetable in a salt solution of predetermined concentration for a certain length of time is called brining. It involves packing vegetables with small quantity of dry salt without adding water. Like crystal salts can be mixed with vegetables or fruit, and they can be kept for some time so that fermentation occurs in it. Even brine solution, that is salt solution, can be used for the preparation of this pickle. Next is pickle in oils. These are pickles containing some edible oil and are highly popular in India due to their taste. Usually, oil pickles are highly spiced. The method of preparation of some of the oil pickles vary in different parts of the country. In North India, rapeseed or mustard oil is commonly used. That is, rapeseed oil is nothing but a type of mustard. Rapeseed is nothing but a type of mustard. So, rapeseed oil or mustard oil is commonly used, but in South, gingerly oil, that is sesame oil, is commonly used, and in sometimes groundnut oil or coconut oil is also preferred. Now coming to the fermented pickles, this is the way of preparing fermented pickles. As usual, Fruits and vegetables are cleaned, cut into pieces, then we are they are stored in airtight containers for the fermentation process to occur. And these fermented products are the pickles. After that, they are filled and sealed in bottles. So a first step after preparation, after cutting the vegetables, we can either add salt or brine, or else if we want spices or oil to be added, we can do that. So, like when the fruits and vegetables are fermented, lactic acid production occurs in the pickle, and this lactic acid are the main preservatives. They act as preservatives. Some of the most important species of lactic acid bacteria are Leuconostoc, mesenteriocytes. They produce acid and gas. Lactobacillus plantarum, they produce acid and a small amount of gas. Lactobacillus cucumeris produce acid and small amount of gas. Lactobacillus pentoacetus, they produce acid and gas. These are the four important types of lactic acid bacteria that are produced during the fermentation of fermented pickles, and they give the pickle a characteristic flavor, smell, and taste. Among fermented pickles, sauerkraut is very common. It is used in European countries. Sauerkraut is the product resulting from natural lactic acid fermentation of shredded fresh cabbage. Like cabbage, like it is clean, cut into very small pieces, and it is stored in barrels during which fermentation takes place. These cabbages are stored airtight, during which fermentation occurs, in which the lactic acid bacteria, it converts the sugar that is present in the cabbage to acid, alcohol, and carbonic anhydride. Lactic acid bacteria is the most important organism that is responsible for the fermentation of sauerkraut. Next one is pickled gherkins. These gherkins, they grow in hilly places. They are not but a tiny species of cucumbers. Pickled gherkins are very popular and mostly consumed without any other vegetables. They can be simply eaten raw. The fermentation of cucumber varies according to the salt concentration used. Fermentation yields lactic acid, carbon dioxide, some volatile acids, ethanol, and small amounts of various aroma substances. Olive pickle. Like we commonly come across these olive pickles in our pizzas, sausages, all these things. Green olives, they are after purchase, they are cleaned, then brined and fermented in a manner similar to all fermented pickles. Before brining, green olives are treated with a lye solution. That is, it is an antiseptic solution to remove some of the oleorubin, a bitter principle that is present in olives, and also it kills the bacteria that is present in the surface of the cucumber. After treatment, the lye is removed by soaking and washing the olives in fresh water. Now, do you think eating pickle has any risk? Normal people, like when they eat pickle in normal quantity, that is small quantities, they do not have any adverse effects. Whereas, like people with high blood pressure, that is hypertension, like what happens? They have some imbalance in their electrolyte concentration when they consume too much pickle. And also, like research studies shows that consumption of high salt foods very frequently is linked with stomach cancer. So let's include pickle like in small quantities, and also like people with hypertension, heart diseases to avoid pickle. Thanks for watching.